Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic Adventure. Last time we finished up Amy's story, and in this part, we're gonna start Big the Cat. The one character I've been dreading the most, and as soon as we get into his gameplay, I can further explain why. So, without any further ado, let's start Big Story.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming. What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. Yoo-hoo, Froggy! Come out, wherever you are! Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
Alright, so now we get to play as Big, which, my gosh, this thing is slow. Not as slow as Amy in certain areas, but it's no way is this guy gonna be a runner. But we want to actually head over here into the sewers first and grab our first little upgrade. And as you guys notice here, it's not playing any special cutscene, it's just dialogue. So we got a lure upgrade here which lets us catch bigger fish. These are completely optional, and you don't need a single one to beat the game at all, but I'm going to be grabbing them all for 100% sake. But hey, would you look at that? Sonic and Tails. Let's see what these two are talking about.
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Okay, now how about Sonic?
Eggman!
Wow, Sonic's speech is the best. Just Eggman! I want actually buy one of these cars. Nope, doesn't crush it. You would think it would because this cat is huge.
Froggy, there you are. Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
So let's go ahead and follow Froggy. So let's go ahead and pick the car up. The only time you'll see Big actually do this. Wait, what? I never actually see him try to push it. I think I gotta go in from the other side. But no, Big, put away your fishing rod. Just pick up the pick it up. Pick it. Yeah, this is a great start right here. Yeah, great start. Pick it up. Thank you. My goodness. Is it really that hard to pick up a car? My gosh, Big. So, if you try to go over here, if you remember in Sonic's gameplay, we actually had to go into the sewers with him, and he went up this way. But Big can't jump that high, so we need to go this way. And there's a new path, because if you tried to go over here with Sonic, it'd be all blocked off by this crate, actually. The crate, for some odd reason, is moved over here in Big's playthrough. And then as soon as you go in this elevator, it takes you straight up here to the walkway to Twinkle Park. Now you would think, why can't you just ride the elevator up? Doesn't work. Elevator, I'm guessing right now, is out of service. So, let's go into Twinkle Park. And also we can play bumper cars just like we did with Sonic, but I don't feel like doing it with Big. I want to get through his gameplay as fast as I can, because I really don't like his gameplay. Big's gameplay is fishing. Think of it like Ocarina of Time's fishing if you've played that, except 10 times more broken. Basically, here's how it works. You try to fish, like so. Press the B button to get out your reticule, put down your fishing lure, and your main goal is to try to catch Froggy. You can move the lure around using your joystick, although I don't know which direction really moves what. I always just jiggle it around and see what that does. But there's a case in point in the scenario of why this is broken. Things will latch onto your line, but they'll come straight off, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm not exactly sure how to really do this, because every single time I play, I'm always using new strategies. Wait for the fish to get on there, and then start. As soon as he gets on, maybe do nothing. I just don't know what to do, in all honesty. It's a really broken mechanic. I mean, look at this. Look at this. He is sitting right in front of the lure, and it's just ignoring it. Also, it's stuck. It's stuck inside the wall. What? Thank you. I didn't think getting your lure and stuck inside of a wall was possible in this game, but apparently so. Great. But this is seriously a very broken mechanic. I wouldn't mind this gameplay as much if it just worked, because I'm one of the people who actually enjoys the fishing, like Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. I don't care about it. I don't care if you have to do it for a hard piece or not. I enjoy it. But this, on the other hand, not even close. I would if it worked, but it doesn't work, so I don't enjoy it. Whenever I get to Big's gameplay, this is usually the point where I would like to stop or just go on, but for the sake of the Let's Play, that'd be a bad attitude, so I'm just going with this head first, and come on, Froggy, seriously, get on the lure. If you collect these lure upgrades like I did earlier, it really won't matter if you're catching Froggy, because he doesn't really care about what lure you're using. He'll still get inside of the fishing rod. I don't know why I'm saying inside. I'm kind of losing my train of thought already. Great. Also, you can attack enemies real quick by just pressing the B button lightly like that. So, in case you actually wanted to kill an enemy, which I don't know why you probably would want to go out of your way to do that, that's how you would do it. You can also catch these other fish in the minigame, but your main goal is Froggy. And see, this is very random. Like I said earlier, Froggy would not grab on at all, but this fish just grabbed my lure perfectly fine. So, it's very picky. It is extremely picky, and I'm not exactly sure how to describe it besides it's random. So, really, this part of the gameplay, I really don't blame people if they stop playing. I can't stress that enough. And you're going to hear me say that quite a lot throughout this part of the game, but I don't want to talk about how much I don't really like Big, because I don't want to drown out the commentary with that kind of a thing. I don't want to make all this commentary pretty much I hate Big for the next hour or so of gameplay. That seriously just won't be a good thing. No, go away, fish. If I don't catch him this time, I'm just going to cut to where I get him, and that's how it's going to work with all Big levels, simply because if I cannot find a way to get Froggy onto the lure, then we're going to be here for a very long time. Fun fact, when I bought this game on the PlayStation 3 and played it not too long ago, I actually spent about 20 minutes on this level, so this is why I'm needing to cut right about now to where I catch Froggy. Come on. Right here. Right here. Come on.
Something's biting.
Okay, come on. Get up there. Got him. Wow. That only took like a few more seconds after I said, here, I'll cut. So let's see. 4.5 minutes. Just for catching one frog. Get used to seeing that.
Not too bad.
Oh, shut up, Big. That was horrible. And it's only the beginning. Luckily, even though Big doesn't have as short of a gameplay standard as like Amy, for instance, Big doesn't have too many levels, so we won't be here for a very long time. But I still gotta deal with all this crap. And would you look at that? A close-up of Big's face. Okay. No, there's Cream. So that's where we get to see Cream in this gameplay. Pretty interesting. Now the elevator works, by the way. But over here, we have ourselves a key. No, Big. Pick it up. Thank you. The Ice Stone. So now we can go ahead and head off to our next level, which is in the Mystic Ruins. So we're going back to Ice Cap. So Big will get to do some ice fishing there. So let's just head over there. And look how fast Big moves upstairs. He's just like Amy. Very slow on a flat terrain, but go up the stairs or something like that and boom. They have a major speed increase. It's ridiculous. I never understand why these characters have such a great speed on stairs in this game, but they just do. But before we go on to take this key back over to the Ice Cap area, I want to actually head over to where Big's house would be in the Mystic Ruins.
I see a green-colored stone somewhere.
And I don't know what the heck Knuckles really talking about with the green-colored stone. I'm not exactly sure if he's referring to the key to get to Windy Valley or if he's talking about his Master Emerald piece. Although I'm more certain about the key to Windy Valley. And look at that clipping. His biggest tail is straight through the cart. It's ridiculous. Now you want to leave this key up here. Last time I played, I made a mistake of taking this with me. Terrible idea, because you can't climb ladders with keys. You just can't. So, don't make the same mistake I did. And just leave it up there. You'll thank yourself later. But a lot of the times when I'm going uphill like that, and it's not stairs, mind you, I'm just going to be jumping like this because, while Big doesn't have that fast of a walking speed, at least he can keep his momentum while jumping. Not much momentum, mind you, but at least it's something. But what I'm doing right now is I'm actually heading over to where Big's house would be because there's actually an optional upgrade there, but it's not a lure. There's a lure along the way, but this is an actual upgrade for Big. This will actually do something to help us. Not by much, but something. But as you see right underneath Big's bed, there's an upgrade. You could have just pushed it like this in the beginning and got it.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
While it's nice to have a longer casting distance, I honestly say you really would not need this unless you're going for 100%. Simply because, while it's nice to cast at a longer distance with Big, you don't want to go a longer distance while fishing. In fact, you want to do the exact opposite and get even closer to where the fish would be. Simply because of how Big's fishing mechanic works. It's so broken that sometimes when you're fishing, the fish will just break off the line and you have to do it all over again. So because of that, you don't want to go farther away from the fish, you want to actually get closer to where they would be to prevent this from happening. Also, I'm really getting myself turned around here. This place is so big I'm actually getting a little bit lost because I'm actually looking for something right now. That's not it. There's this little alcove, and with Knuckles we went into the alcove, and I want to do the same thing with Big because that's where a lure upgrade is, but I just can't remember where the alcove is. And it would help if Big was a tiny bit faster. Just a tiny bit, you know? So I wouldn't have to do this to go up slopes. If I don't find it, I'll just cut to it, but I know I'm close by, I feel I'm very close to it. I just don't know where it is. Oh, hello. I think I found it. If you can turn around the corner, that is. Yep, here we go. This is the lure upgrade I was looking for. So this one should be the second of the 4. There's 4 of these lure upgrades if I didn't mention it earlier. So I'm going to be going for all 4 of them. And funny enough, the next one we're going to get is actually inside the next level. I'm not kidding, it's actually in the level. No other character but Big actually has power-ups inside his levels. So that's pretty different. And that would be something that the sequel to this game, Sonic Adventure 2, would be doing instead because they took out the hub worlds. So that's a pretty interesting thing to note. And also, you would think, why didn't I just cut the back up here? Well, we were pretty close, mind you, but I also want to show how fast Big climbs. Yeah, that's pretty dang fast, isn't it? He climbs like a maniac. Big has the fastest climbing speed, and... Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There was no ice key hit. What? Cut! Let's try this again, shall we? Let's take the key actually to where it needs to go this time, and not set it down and have it disappear on us like that. I completely forgot that if you just leave the key like that, and you're too far out of its general area, it would just disappear and go straight past the station square. I should have just took this with me. Or better yet, I should have just done that later. But I just wanted to get all that stuff out of the way now. That's what I did last time I played the game, so just do it again since it's so fresh in my head. But there, now with that little mishap out of the way, we're ready to start our next level, but big pond of water. I don't know what the heck we can do here. I mean, if we go into it, can't get to the other side. Or can we, right? You're actually supposed to go over here and get this upgrade, but once again, optional because you don't really need it. In fact, you just saw how I was able to jump in the water, jump straight out. So, we're gonna grab it anyways, but as a kid, I always thought you needed this little upgrade that actually traversed to the level. Nope. You can just jump straight out of the water.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
So as you can see, now we go into the water, we float on top. Then if I press the A button, I'll sink. So you can gently tap it to swim. So that's how that works. I didn't mean to press the B button. So there we go. But this is where we're going to go ahead and stop the episode because since there's another lore upgrade we need to get in the next level, I want to stop it here before I make this video any longer than it needs to be. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure, we'll start Ice Cap here with Big. I'll see you guys next time.